Welcome back. The Goa management distributed notebooks to kids of their staff members. It's a gesture by the management to bring cheer amongst the staff members and to make the small ones happy at the start of their academic year.
Notebook distribution is an effort by our staff welfare and the management together to ensure that the kids of our staff get notebooks and just to bring a little cheer in their academic lives just before they start their academic season in the month of June. And this is a practice or a gesture that has been going on for many years. I think I'm here for the last 11 years. I've been seeing it, and every year we'd like to make it a little different. We have seen a lot of children of our staff grow up in front of our eyes, and if we can be a part of their lives like this in a small way, it makes us also very happy. And I'm sure that this is something that our staff also looks forward for every year before the school starts. We also try to make it better, not just by giving staff kids the notebooks. We also do a little magic show for them. We have small eats displayed for them. Water bottles, school bags, umbrellas, whatever is handy is given to them actually. And throughout the year we have something or the other going on for them.
Salgaocar FC and Sporting Clube de Goa scored victory on the final day of the I-League and maintained their premier status in the Indian club football circuit. Dempo Sports Club, however, were relegated as the five-time champions suffered a 2-0 defeat to Salgaocar in their last league game at Vasco. Sporting Clube rode on Odafa Okoli's hat-trick to hammer Pune FC by 4-0 at Fatorda. Salgaocar finished 7th with 24 points from 20 games, while Sporting Clube were 8th in the table with 23 points. Dempo had a disappointing campaign, collecting 19 points in 20 games.
Having spent the majority of the season at the foot of the table and discovering their form only towards the last 8 games of the campaign, Sporting Clube de Goa knew they had to win their match against Pune FC to beat the drop. Led by the Nigerian goal machine Odafa Okoli, the Flaming Orange cruised to victory and survived in the Indian top flight league. India international defender Sandesh Jhingan showed his goal-scoring prowess, but the day belonged to Odafa, who ended up with 8 goals for the season.
This is Odafa, this is the third goal. So comfortably done in the end that by the end of it, Amrinder was literally at his feet. May not be so tough to call. Here's Odafa turning the goal, keeper around, still got a chance, and he gets his hat-trick as well. What a fantastic performance this has been from Odafa Onyeka Okoli, and he's capped it off with a hat-trick.
Coach Matthew Costa was happy and relieved to have pulled off a great escape as they finished 8th in the table.
We have never given the pressure on the boys. They were told just to relax, be calm. Because if you have seen our last 7 to 8 matches, they were really good, The boys really gave their best. So it's not a question of pressure. But yes, here, even if you see our last match against Pune, we completely dominated it, but it was just 1-1 draw. So we were very confident on that. And with Odafa in the rank in our team. So we are very much positive about the results. So it's a lot of relief also for the second question, what do you have done the relegation part? Yeah, definitely, it's a lot of relief.
Over at Tuyuk Stadium, Salgaocar FC found the net twice in 2 minutes at the fag end of the injury time to beat Dempo Sports Club by 2-0. The result meant Salgaocar FC finished in the 7th position, while Dempo remained in the 10th place, which was effectively the bottom position, as 11th place new entrants Kalyani Bharat had the immunity from relegation. The last time Dempo were relegated was in 1999-2000 season. Bureau Report, Prudent.
Goa Cricket Association, headed by Dr. Salgaocar, will go into the managing committee elections on 28 June. The GCA has declared plans to hold digital election and aims to become the first cricket body in the country to hold the polls by digital format. A total of 104 clubs have been declared as eligible voters and will also receive the annual grants at the earliest.
The Goa Cricket Association election for the year 2015-18 will be held on 28 June, that is Sunday, 2015. This decision was taken in the managing committee today by unanimous decision. 3-member election committee, which was headed by N.D. Agarwal. He was a retired collector of South, and the 2 other members will be Advocate Manoj Bandodkar and Mr. Rajnikant Lavandis. This year's election should be held by the digital voting pattern, and other requests also to the election committee that they should call the experts, 3 experts from this IT field, and see that this process is a foolproof process, because this is the first time we are using it, and we will the first time in full India to have this type of election voting through this process, digital process. Third thing which we have done is we will be dispersing 3 lakhs per clubs, 104 clubs. We have finalized 104 clubs eligible voters list, which will be published in due time. And another thing which was most important part is this year Goa Cricket Association has put a lot of stress on digitalization of all our accounts and other things. We have a fantastic website which was created by our IT support group, Mr. Das and Mr. Aditya and others from BITS Pilani students.
And with this, we come to an end of this news bulletin. Keep watching Prudent. Goodbye.
तुम्ही पळयतात Prudent. You're watching Prudent.